So I was playing Annie for quite some time now, and she's pretty strong. Hello there, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing Annie, and that's a champion that I barely even see in ranked. Of course everyone wants to play some flashy assassins, something like Akali or Yasuo, the ones who dash all over the place, who deal a lot of damage. No one wants to play some weird girl with a bear whose gameplay is basically just pressing 4 buttons and praying that you're gonna one-shot the enemy. But she is really strong, and one of the reasons actually is she's extremely easy to use. Like when people talk about Malphite, they say stuff like he's a brain-dead champion, he just needs to press his ultimate, all of his other abilities, and just stay there and boom, he's suddenly very useful. Same stuff goes here. Annie just needs to use her flash or prod belt onto a squishy enemy, then put a bear on him and he suddenly disappears. So as you can see, this is a Grandmaster Challenger lobby. We have a Fiora and enemy Ezreal and Nami are challengers as well, I believe. Same ward onto the chicken's camp, and honestly I was punished for that once. I was playing with this really good Rengar in my team and we won that game, but the next game I was playing against him, so I guess he knew I would go there, so he waited for me in this bush. Yeah, I lost quite a bit of HP back then, and maybe even a flash, I don't really remember. So now I really wait for 10 to 15 seconds before I place my ward there, mainly to see enemy mid laner and also like whoever goes on top lane to not get ambushed by them. So anyway, we have Yasuo on our lane, so laning phase should be fairly simple. Let's see, my ward is actually spotted the enemy jungler, so there is a possibility of him ganking me, but I position myself extremely safe, so in order to engage with me, they will have to use their flashes, and that's a trade I'm willing to make, flash for flash. Now let's look at what happens next. I see the enemy jungler in the top lane, so this bush is now safe, and I immediately move to it, because that allows me to move to a potential fight faster than Yasuo, and probably win it because of that. So again, you just safely farm, keep one of your eyes on the minimap, so if something weird happens you can immediately react to that, and yeah, get a double kill for yourself, just like that.
You have slain an enemy.
Now I don't really know what this Yasuo was thinking. In melee range I can just spam all of my abilities, just stun him and he cannot do anything about it. And yeah, I was just like, ult me bro, I'm right here. He does not have enough damage to burst me down, he does not have enough survivability even with his passive shield. I just killed him. But yeah, then Echo came for me and that was not really good. I gave Echo a big shutdown, not that big but decent shutdown. But actually this did work out for me, because I don't know where, but Echo did waste his ultimate and I got another kill for myself. That allows me to get pro the belt before the first dragon, and that is not something that happens every game. That is literally the first time that ever happened. I mean, maybe somewhere in gold or platinum that happened as well, but I don't really remember that games. But yeah, this early Prada belt just allows me to basically secure the dragon for my team.
On my way.
that's not the best fight that could have happened. They started it a little bit too early.
You have slain an enemy. Enemy slain.
But it's fine, I do have my passive stun charged, so I can zone out the enemy Echo if he tries to steal our dragon. Didn't have to do it.
On my way.
Now that was not so good. Our Amumu died in the mid lane 1v2, and I placed my bet on the Tristana, but she was just a little bit too scared of enemy Ezreal. And like, I can understand it, okay? She's low HP, she didn't want to die, but the thing is, enemy Ezreal cannot kill you if he's stunned. Literally 2 auto attacks from Tristana, and we would kill that Ezreal and probably chase down the Nami. But yeah, that happens. It's fine. Now the same thing happened again. I used my flash to stun Ezreal and Nami, but our Tristana was just too far away from us. She had to use her jump and flash to gap close, and that's not ideal, of course. Luckily our Amumu was nearby, so we ended up killing everyone. But still, Tristana's flash is now on cooldown, and it can really affect her in the later team fights.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Now as always, you just farm and keep your eyes on the minimap, so you can join this fight that is about to happen. Honestly, our Amumu kind of hinted right now, so this is not a good fight. And also, I don't know where I was aiming with that first ability. I almost died because of that.
Rampage.
Now the enemy team is not helping Echo on the Rift Herald, and that's a big mistake from them, because we're able to catch up to him, and I actually stole it with my second ability. Of course, it's Echo's mistake, he used his smite a little bit too early, but still, 40 HP is like 1 auto attack from basically anyone. So yeah, it's not a big victory by any means. The first Rift Herald is generally more important than the second one, but still, it's nice to have.
Attack the dragon. Slain. You are dominating. Ally slain. Ally slain. Danger.
So right now you're about to see how you can get value out of this late game Rift Heralds. As you can see, I'm placing it at the opposite side of the Baron lane, and our Fiora was actually really smart by going there. Because the enemy will have to send 2 people to defend Fiora, and while they are doing this, we can threaten Baron. And we were a little bit too slow on that. We were supposed to start a Baron as soon as we saw the enemy jungler and the bot lane.
Slain. Retreat from Baron. Engage. You have slain an enemy. Ally slain.
But yeah, we hesitated, lost a few people in the process. I believe Amumu and Tristana died. But it's fine, me and Lulu still have a Baron buff. That means overpowered minions will still be there for a while. And with Baron buff, I can one-shot pretty much everyone in the enemy team, except maybe for Renekton.
Engage. On my way.
Now, 3rd time's a charm, I guess. It happened again. I was walking from the side to help my Fiora, and just please turn around and fight with me. We can easily 2v3 them, because as soon as we kill the Renekton and Echo, Nami have pretty much nothing to do. She will have to run, and she might not even be able to escape, because Fiora can easily chase her down. But no, I guess the people just cannot quite get a grasp of that seesaw gameplay, and that happens every single game. When you chase an enemy, or the enemy is chasing you, and then someone appears from the bush or a fog of war, and suddenly the fight is completely turned around. Like, you need to capitalize on that moment. When your ally is clearly there to help you fight and not escape, just fight with him. Don't just run away and leave him be. Most of the time you will win a fight because of the surprise factor.
Attack the dragon. Enemy turret destroyed. Engage.
Now honestly, not much happened after that. We get a double kill on the enemy bot lane, try to end the game there.
Attack the nexus.
Yeah, the enemies still have a fair amount of wave clear, so we decide to get Baron. Should be a free one.
Attack Baron. On my way. On my way. Attack Baron. Enemy slain. Double kill. Enemy slain.
So yeah, that's it. That's the game. I hope you liked it. I recently had a pretty insane game on Zoe as well, which I will show you in the next video. Until then, just thank you all for watching, and bye!